Welcome to the Dawn of Complexity, a video exploring the stratigraphy of civilization. We'll trace the journey from the first seeds of agriculture to the emergence of the first cities in the subcontinent, spanning 12,000 to 3,900 years ago. Our timeline begins 12,000 years ago with the sedentary shift, driven by climate change and the initial domestication of plants and animals. This leads to the mesoscale, permanent villages, and the rise of agriculture 8,000 years ago. The sedentary shift is a domestication loop. Humans observed wild resources, selected beneficial plants and gentle animals, sowed and bred them, leading to a genetic shift over generations. This process ultimately physically altered the species. Early farming sites are mapped across the subcontinent. Regions like the Northwest, Northern Mountains, and Central/East Plains show evidence of early domestication of wheat, barley, rice, and various animals. Stratigraphy is key to understanding this history. The accumulation principle shows that continuous settlement forms mounds, with deeper layers being chronologically older. At Mehrgarh, stratigraphy reveals a shift from hunting wild animals to herding domesticated cattle. Neolithic adaptations included pit houses and Burzaholm for cold winters. Mehrgarh, a structured village, featured above-ground mud houses. Their belief systems included elaborate burial sites with the dead carefully arranged alongside goats as food for the afterlife. The invention of storage was the engine of surplus. Moving beyond the subsistence trap, pots, baskets, and herded animals allowed for saving calories, which freed some people to become specialists. This paved the way for urban hierarchy. Around 4,700 years ago, the urban explosion occurred. A network of master-planned cities emerged rapidly across the Indus River region. Despite vast distances, archaeologists found standardization in materials like pottery, weights, and baked bricks. The Harappan metropolis featured a dual city structure, the smaller citadel west for public structures, and the larger lower town east for residential and craft production. Key structures, like the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro, were sealed watertight. Urban infrastructure demonstrated exceptional engineering. Interlocking fired bricks created strong walls. Streets featured sloped, covered drains for continuous flow. Homes had internal bathing areas and private wells connecting to the municipal system. Agricultural surplus led to the rise of specialists and a social hierarchy. This included rulers and planners, scribes who used undeciphered seals, and craftspersons who created precision tools, weights, and toys. The Harappan Civilization was a precision culture. They utilized mathematically precise shirt weights, elaborate carnelian beads, and faience, an artificially produced glazed material. Evidence also points to the existence of embroidered cotton cloth. Harappan cities were fed by a vast resource web, sourcing copper, tin, gold, and precious stones from distant regions. Transport relied on bullock carts and masted ships, facilitating global trade through sites like the dockyard at Lothal. Comparing the Neolithic village of Mehrgarh to the Harappan city of Mohenjo-daro shows a leap in complexity. Society transitioned from egalitarian tribes to a hierarchy with specialized roles. Technology advanced from polished stone to copper/bronze metallurgy and precision weights. Around 3,900 years ago, the urban system collapsed due to compounding pressures. Massive deforestation and overgrazing led to environmental depletion. Hydrological shifts dried up rivers and caused flooding. This systemic breakdown resulted in the abandonment of great cities.